guys, welcome back to Gloss and Sparkle. So what I have for you today is a 2014 favorites video, and yes, I have a little bit different of a background today. I'm filming in a different spot. I'm just on the floor being casual today, and I'm using natural lighting, so hopefully it doesn't fail me because I can tell that the sun is like trying to go down now that I'm trying to film. But anyway, let's hope it stays okay for the remainder of this video, but let's get right into it. Honestly, I don't know where to start. Okay, so let's just start with skin, I guess. So the first thing that I was loving this year was the Body Shop Tea Tree Skin Clearing Toner. And I first heard about this, I think, from one of Holly Anna Ree's old videos, and I wanted to try it, and I absolutely love this. I keep repurchasing this over and over again because it just works so well for my skin. It doesn't dry it out, and it gives it moisture, and also has that tea tree oil in it for acne-prone skin. So I've really been liking this, but one little tip is that, as you can see, there's some settlement, so you want to make sure that you shake it up really, really good before you use it. Otherwise, if you don't get all that settlement, whatever that stuff is, all mixed in, it will be just like putting just like putting alcohol on your face, and it will dry it out. So make sure you mix it up well. So the next favorite that I have is a makeup remover, and this was actually gifted to me by a friend of mine. This is the Bobbi Brown Instant Longwear Makeup Remover, and she gave me this big mama of a container. I couldn't even believe it when she gave it to me. I was like, oh my word. So this stuff works so well because, as you guys know, I like to use waterproof mascara, and so sometimes getting that off is such a pain, but with this it makes it so much easier, and a lot less lashes. Take one for the team that way. I also really loved another toner this year, and this was the Everyday Coconut Water Face Toner, and this is all natural, I believe, and yeah, you can buy this online at their website, alafia.com, and yes, they are paraben-free, no animal testing, no synthetic fragrances, and it's gluten-free. I don't know why that matters exactly because it's not like we're eating it, but maybe it does. Maybe you can't take it in if you have a gluten allergy, but I love this stuff. It's just so refreshing, and I love that it's a spray. You just mist it all over your face, and it's so easy, and I love it. So moving on to makeup, my first favorite was a foundation, and this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation, and I love this stuff. It's a liquid mousse foundation, and I think it keeps me moderately matte. I do still have to powder, but I really believe that it does what it says it does, and I get it in 103 True Ivory, and I've just been loving this stuff. Okay, so it's kind of a newer foundation, so I can't say that it's been like throughout the year that I've been using this because I just purchased it in December, but I'm loving it so much that I just had to include it. This is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I love this. I really didn't think it was going to be full coverage enough for me because I really like a nice full coverage, but it really is, and it's buildable as well without being cakey. So I got it in the color 120 Classic Ivory, and I've been loving this stuff. So my lighting is starting to fail me, so I'm going to have to move along with this video, but for powder I've been using the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in 001 Transparent. I love this stuff. As you can see, I've hit pan on it finally. It took forever though, and I use it every single day, and I've had this for, I bought it in early 2014, so almost a year, and this is only how much I've used. I don't understand how it just keeps lasting and lasting. Something about these Rimmel products, but I love this. To powder underneath my eyes, I've been using the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This stuff is so nice. I talked about this in a previous video. What's crazy about it is that it has a finely milled glitter in it. So it's like, why doesn't it look crazy on it? But it doesn't. I love it, and it works really, really well. I don't find that I have creasing with this, and what I love to apply it with, I've tried applying it with a bunch of different things, but my favorite thing has been from e.l.f. as well, the e.l.f. Small Tapered Brush. It's so nice, and it's so fluffy, and it just applies the under eye setting powder so well. I love it. So let's talk about a bronzer. My favorite bronzer has been in my makeup kit forever now, and I just keep on using it. I keep getting new bronzers, but then I keep going back to the same old. It's the Wet n Wild Ticket to Brazil, and I've only ever purchased one of these because look at how much product they give you, and I'm not even close to hitting pan on it. You can still kind of even see the imprint of that sun and the words Wet n Wild in it. It just keeps on lasting, and I like to dab it off in that circle up there. That's why you see that weird stain. But I love this stuff, and it's just so beautiful, and I wear it all year round. Okay, let's talk about mascara. So my ultimate favorite mascara that I just keep on loving, and thankfully they haven't discontinued it. I feel like every time I love something they discontinue it. But this is the CoverGirl 24-Hour Lash Blast. I know that the container, the packaging looks a little bit different now. I've had this one for quite a while. Well, not that long, it's not expired or anything, but this one's almost empty, so I just want to use up the rest of this and then get a new one. But this is waterproof, and it is just so good. It holds your lashes. I call this hairspray for your lashes, because if you want them curled, once you curl them and then put some of this stuff on, they are going to stay curled, and it's just so, so good. So I actually have 3 mascaras to show you. The other one is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme. And I love this stuff. It is just such a beautiful formula. I love the brush, and this I like to use for volume. It really gives you a lot of volume without being clumpy, and it's sort of a wet consistency, but not so wet and thin that it doesn't do anything. It definitely has a nice buildable quality to it, so I love this. And then the other one that I loved from this year was the Miss Manga mascara, and I got this in waterproof as well. And this is starting to dry out on me, so I think I'm going to have to repurchase this. If they still sell it. Do they still sell it? I was not a fan of the brush, by the way. Just like a lot of people, they just need to do away with that brush, but keep this formula. Okay, so for eye makeup, I loved the e.l.f. cream eyeliner. I have loved this cream eyeliner, and this is a repurchase because I accidentally let my other one dry out, but I love this. It's not shiny, which I love. It's just a true matte black, and it's very, very dark. It doesn't crease, it doesn't fall out, and it doesn't crack and do all that weird stuff that sometimes cream eyeliner can do. I love this, and it's so, so affordable. It's like $3, and if you can get it on sale on e.l.f., that's even better. So I love this stuff. Now, sadly, this item you cannot get anymore, and it is the MAC Prep and Prime Eye Primer in Light, and I kind of hesitated to even show it to you guys because you can't get it anymore. I'm sure you could get it on Amazon or something, but they did discontinue this. This is the primer. This is what it looks like. It is perfect. I like this so much better than the Urban Decay primers that they have that are like $20, and this one just works so, so, so well. I'm sad that they discontinued it, but I'm sure that MAC has other primers now, but I just keep using this, and it's so wonderful. I love it. So along the same lines of eye, from MAC, my favorite eyeshadow from MAC has been Wedge. I love this color, and it took me so long to get it. I heard about it years ago. I think on a Pixie Woo video they were using this, and I was like, oh, I want to try it. Finally, I bought it, and it's so, so good. I use it as a transition color, I use it as a crease color, and last night I used it as a brow color, and it worked out pretty well for that too. So it's pretty much an all-around good color for all of these different features and functions, and I just think this is a great eyeshadow, and it is a matte, by the way. This is Wedge. Okay, so I didn't realize how many MAC products I had pulled for this video, but getting into lips, my favorite lip liner has been this one right here and this one right here. It's called Magenta. I need to sharpen it, obviously. It's just a beautiful bright fuchsia color. I love this. I love MAC lip pencils because I just feel like they're so creamy and they glide on so nice, and I like them. So this has been my favorite lip pencil. And what I like to wear, one of the things I like to wear when I line my lips with that is this lipstick from Bare Minerals. This is one of their Marvelous Moxie lipsticks. This is my favorite one by them. As you saw in my lipstick declutter, if you watched that, it was given to me by a friend. This is what it looks like. It's this beautiful, like, plummy burgundy fuchsia color, and it can pull any different way just depending on what you line your lips with. It's just so gorgeous, and the transfer is so minimal. That's what I love about it. Even though it's such a dark color, the transfer is just wonderful. So I love this one. This is in Lead the Way. So I had two favorite lipsticks from MAC, and the one is a nude and the one is a red. Here they are. This is Fresh Brew and Lady Danger. So obviously you guys all know Lady Danger is your classic beautiful red, and everybody talks about it, but Fresh Brew I don't hear about so often. I love this. It's like a nude, but it pulls cocoa and smoky. It's just gorgeous on the lips, and I like it. So lastly for lips, everybody's favorite, Touch of Spice. You guys know I love it too. Yes, I did get on the Touch of Spice bandwagon, and I like this wagon. So for eyes, I know this is in no particular order, I'm so sorry. I had to talk about this. My Morphe palette, I have used this literally a gajillion, million, zillion times. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's so good. I really wanted to get that Jaclyn Hill palette, but I did not get on that quick enough, and I believe they're all sold out. But I love everything from Morphe. Like, they're just so good, and these shadows are amazing, and they're so affordable. And this is the Smoky palette, by the way, but I love it. I've used it so many times, and I've really done a number on these three colors in the corner. Just so you know, if you have this palette, oh, I'm sure you love those too. So the last beauty item, well, I guess it would be technically a skincare item that I loved, was MAC Fix Plus. I have combination skin. Sometimes it wants to be oily, sometimes it wants to crack and flake off. So this works for any type of skin that I'm having that day. All I do is spritz it on, or I'll spritz it on the brush that I'm putting on my foundation with and just put it on, and it just seems to mellow out and balance out the skin tone and just the texture. So I just love this stuff, and yes, I've only used half a bottle, and I've had it for about 7 months. So it lasts, even though it's a little bit pricey, you know, but it's gonna last you a good long time. So my last favorite from the year was actually a shopping app, and I've talked about this so many times before. You guys know I love it, and I'm literally on it every day. It's Shopular, and yes, it just is so very helpful when you're trying to go shopping. It just shows you all the deals, all the ads, all the coupons that you're ever going to need for the stores that you love. And I just love this app, and I'm on it all the time if I haven't already made that so super clear. It's just such a fun app. I will put the link below if you want to check it out, but it's just, I don't know, it's just so helpful for when you want to go shopping, and it saves you money. So that's a good thing. So I hope you enjoyed my beauty favorites from the year 2014, and I look forward to seeing what beauty favorites that I end up discovering this year. I hope there will be some really great products. So I thank you so much for watching Gloss and Sparkle, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Oh, what is that noise? Okay, and you can hear water running through the walls. Okay, anyway, let's just move on. My zero... Are you joking right now? That was annoying. Whew. So, oh my goodness. Actually,